All right, we are ready. We are set already. And I would like to welcome everybody of you who's watching this live show, first of all, to the live show which we have organized in special occasion, basically, wherein we do have special guest here, and also the entire team of Worldify is here to help you all together decide what you're fortuned to, what you're destined to. So let me just put forward a few facts related to Worldify, what we are as a consortium, what we are doing at the moment, and let me tell you a little bit about our visionaries as well. First of all, Worldify is brought in and brought up to help everybody of you who has a dream to study, work, and settle abroad achieve it very clearly with all the trust, credibility possible. We can pass on. We will make sure that as a team, we are delivering that, all the promises that we have done to you. Moving ahead, we've already had more than 10,000 promises delivered, not betraying upon it, but yes, we do have 2,000 plus colleges partnered with to ensure that whatever support you require and whatever options and diversity you do require when it comes to choosing the best university for yourself, best scholarship for yourself, best opportunity for yourself, you can do it well under one roof. We do have 50,000 programs being delivered altogether in these 2,000 partnered universities. So you do have a lot of options to choose from. If you're from IT background, you're from HR background, you're from you just done the graduation or you just 12 pass. So you don't have to stop yourself. Your dream, whatever you have in your mind, is definitely which can come into reality. We are having all the company certifications possible, be it MCA registration, Startup India certifications, ISO certifications, and MSME certifications. So government has given us all the authentications, green checks. We do have official nodal partners here, which you can see on screen and even more. So the legacy will still continue. The aim and the vision is very clear to lead in this industry with the best possible community support. And you are our family, who is our next representative watching this. Mission is again very clear that to help and provide the best edtech support for the people, those who are aiming for overseas education or the work opportunities, they should be able to have the complete in-house trainings as well. Also, there for the support of documentation, visa processing, like from the experts under the in-house roof provided, so as to make sure that whatever you're aiming for, you should have best person in that particular core to help you all together in order to make sure that whatever support you're receiving is from the experts directly. Believing that we do require the entire support being covered in house only. So we have facilitated the OET, IELTS, PTE, TOEFL, DHA, had MOH, Prometric, NCLEX trainings also within the roof. Being very proud of it, I would like to, of course, boast it here as well. So it's a community of now 1 million members, even more, and we are still adding. So one of you, exactly, of course, who's watching this show, also is part of this family. And apart from that, most of the nurses, nursing assistants, healthcare professionals, schools, colleges, universities, and even people who keep on exploring about their dreams, they want a partner exactly whom they can rely on, switch off their minds. Yes, we try building up that trust and we do provide them the entire support. So we all are working as a consortium and making sure the dreams are realized. So this venture fortunately was given us the opportunity to represent by the God here. Like you can meet me and Nirmal. We both are part of this live show as well. So both of us had the very same mindset exactly that we have to deliver the trust, deliver the promises in order to make sure that whosoever is it coming in touch with us has to have revolution in his life or her life, of course. So I hope to an extent we are even achieving that. And today we have one of the candidates who have already revolutionized her life with us. So just making sure that you can also hear back the feedbacks from the people live from their mouth, exactly their journeys, their struggles. We really want it to be as natural as possible, as raw as possible. Believe me, we have not even taken a rehearsal round for this. So this is going to be absolutely raw. And I'm super excited for all the mistakes that we are going to do here regularly. So here is my profile. You can even check out on LinkedIn. If you would like to connect, please go ahead. Here is Nirmal sir's profile exactly. You can even check this out on LinkedIn and you can connect with us anytime if you require any support. We are as approachable as your family members are. So, of course, we are going to make sure as in we are available, we respond you back. So the time has come. Stop dreaming and start doing. Today we have person who has also realized one of the dreams that she has dreamt of to go overseas, and she has also followed this pathway very clearly. There is a small scanner here on your screens if you would like to scan this and reach us either via social media or the WhatsApp channel you would like to join in. Go ahead, do it right away because time is no more. Dreams are waiting for you. And in case if you're procrastinating this, this is the biggest death of your dream that you can do possibly ever in your lives. So now let me introduce you one by one to our team members, those who have joined this live show. So you can know all of them. We have here Mr. Nirmal sir, who is the managing director of Worldify, helping people realize their dreams. We have here Garima Bhatt, who is going to be one of you exactly, who has realized her dream and she is here to share with us altogether, taken her time from her busy lifestyle altogether. And she has come here specifically for you all to know exactly what her journey was, what her struggles were so exactly so that you can, relate that way. You'll finally understand that it's not impossible. There may be struggles with there may be different struggles with different people, yes, but struggles are always there. There is no easy walk cake exactly happening anywhere around the corner. So of course you have to make up your mindset accordingly. So let's understand from her journey today what struggles she had with her journey while crossing through this passage, and how did she overcome, how mentally strong she was exactly to get through that. So we have Saksham here, who is one of our scholarship experts, again, very dexterously helping a lot of people each day, making each one's life as much as possible. He is spreading all that infection of making sure that millions of people have their dreams and unlocked as well. We have here Archer, who's again scholarship expert, making sure people can dream and they have the courage to unlock that. So yes, we are all the most infectious people all across the globe to make sure everybody has that same infection to do something in life and achieve that too. So I would request Mr. Nirmal to take over from here.
Thank you so much, Ina, for the introduction. And thank you so much, Garima, for being the part of this webinar. Yeah, so without wasting any time, so we have some questions for you on the behalf of the nurses as well, so that they can make their dream come true. And so that if anyone is having to settle overseas, so how they can do it and how they can make it happen. Because we have experienced your journey as well, and you have a never give up, approach. So without wasting any time, so I would ask you some questions. So first of all, I would like to ask, can you please introduce yourself and tell us little about your background?
Hello, thank you for inviting me for this live meeting. This is my first experience, and I'm very glad that I'm part of it. And first of all, introducing myself, my name is Garima Bhatt, and I hail from Uttarakhand. But I have completed my nursing studies from Bangalore, Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Medical Sciences, Rajiv Gandhi University. I have worked as a nurse for 3 years and as a clinical educator also. After that, I was aspiring for going overseas, and as I have previously shared with your team also that I was struggling and juggling here and there for getting opportunities. So this is it. This is my little bit background.
All right. So second question goes to you, Garima. That why did you choose Malta as your destination?
When I was seeing UK and Canada and other countries, I was seeing I was seeing like there are, there are people are not getting many opportunities because I personally tried for Canada for a long time, and there was, students were not getting chance to study or work there, especially nurses. There was so much of recession happening there. And personally, regarding UK also, my friend was there. She went UK and still she's struggling for, getting a proper job. So she's working part time here and there. And then regarding Malta, when I came to your website, when I met Worldify through Instagram account, so I just went through, I did personally research also on Europe, and I read about that Malta, it is an open gateway for getting opportunities for European countries. So I felt that this is very exciting, and learning again from European country will be beneficial for my career. So I just aimed it.
That's amazing. Okay, so as per your previous experience, and you were not getting any positive response from, different companies. So what made you decide to enroll with us for this journey?
Yes, so my first, I would like to share a small experience of mine with other companies. In 2022, I was preparing for NCLEX for Canada. So what happened is, like, I came across same like social media. I came across a company. I can't state that name now. So like, I came across that, and they have promised me, and my colleagues were also there along with me, having a 5 years experience or 10 years experience. So they informed me, like, they gave some false promises, like, we will provide you NCLEX exams, you have to undergo some central government exam and all, and we did it. Like, I didn't did personally research because it was looking so real, you can't believe it. And we did that exam, we had filled the forms, and we were like continuously preparing for months for that NCLEX exam. And during that exam time, suddenly the company is not there, and when we are trying to communicate with the people, they are not there. And then it was very devastating. It is like personally wasting your time into something, because in our profession we can't have a career gap. We will be asked.
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah, yes. So when I came to Worldify, I still had my doubts, like, frankly speaking, because I have already seen many scams happening around me. And to trust someone initially is like, you can't trust blindly someone. So when I spoke with one of your counselors after, getting in touch through Instagram, so they explained me, they cleared my each and every doubt. I was like, I used to be back of them continuously, like in a day, 2 to 3 times I call them and I say, no, I'm still not trusting. I'm not able to trust you. So they shared me the company information. Usually, no, I have seen many companies. No company share their previous information, companies detail, especially with the students or any, like, whoever is going through them. So with Worldify, what I was like, they had shared me the company details, as well as they had shared me the student details who have gone to Malta, and they have also made me speak with them. They have shared me the institution MCAS ID. They told me personally, they have shared me some emails where the students have got response from the Malta. So I also did the same thing. I also initially I also mailed MCAS regarding to inquire about Worldify. Like, I was like, is it fake or is it genuine? Will I be able, I'm like registering to MCAS, so will I be able to come to Malta? Is it some scam happening in your name, like that? So they replied me within 2 to 3 days, and they stated that Worldify is a trusted partners with them, so you can believe them and you can come through them.
That's amazing. All right. So thank you so much for the positive response. And first of all, I would like to, tell each and every nurse that yes, Garima, she is in the edge of her visa approval. So she's just waiting for her visa. But although her classes has already started, now she's in the process. Okay. So till your visa filing, so how was your application process? Did you find any challenges with Worldify? Did you find any challenges with your documentation? So how was the support through Worldify application team?
Yes, I would first of all thank everyone, because I have seen my friends process. They will be like, struggling so much, whoever has gone to other countries. But in my case, like, it just went like a clicking of finger. Uh, Everything happened so frequently. Problem happened with my part, like with my personal issues, like arranging things, arranging my documents, financially arranging my stuffs. Otherwise, from Worldify, I have never experienced any problem, especially during my process. Initially, the registration happened, then enrollment happened, then admission happened. It was so fast that when I'm looking back to the time, I'm like, why I was simply worried about the process, and I was in a safer hand. So this is it.
Okay, so did you find any challenges, while during your process, and how did Worldify help you to overcome it?
Personally, challenges with Worldify, it was not with Worldify, it was with like my time gap. As I have already shared, when I
Mhm.
was coming for, I had experienced this. When I was coming to when I came to Worldify office for my visa application process, I had, certain gap. I was not aware of that, you have worked for 3 years, but still that gap will also matter for you. So,
Absolutely.
yes. So that time, Nirmal sir was there, Hina ma'am was there, and the entire team has helped me to overcome that gap and show it like I am working and all. So other than that, there I didn't experience any other problem with Worldify. With Worldify, I had a very wonderful experience throughout because all the all these steps was explained me frequently whenever I asked, whenever I had any difficulties over call. I used to be in Uttarakhand and I used to call Nirmal sir and other team members, Saksham sir, Dheeraj sir, and Hina ma'am every time frequently, like asking what can I do, like how I have to arrange my documents, how I have to arrange my file. Even the filing of the thing was, if we go individually, we will not be aware. We will definitely miss out some or the other thing. But when I came personally there, you had helped me in filing the document as it is, and wherever any errors were there, you made sure that before I can go to a visa application office, my entire file is ready and it is complete without any errors. So it was a very smooth process, sir.
Great. Okay, so when did you discuss with your family the first time for this, the big change in your life that yes, you want to settle overseas?
Actually, I was when this Canada thing happened, my family like didn't believe. They were like, you will get scammed and all and all. So when I first initiated my conversation with Worldify, I did inform them. I had paid my
Okay.
enrollment and then I had informed them because I don't
God,
wanted
this
to
is
look
twist.
back.
This is twist. Most of the people do this, that they keep on, chasing their family, but they don't have the courage to step up and take that particular lead in their family, like life also. So, Garima, this is something which is more inspiring is that you took the lead, you did it, and then you told your family also that yes, this is possible. This is how, things should be, I feel. Framing should be
Yes.
this way.
Yeah, I said them I'm not. I discussed it with my elder brother, and he was like little scared, and he was like telling me Malta is not a country you can go. You go other countries like England, Ireland, and all. You try to work there, Malta. This thing will happen, that thing will happen. I said I'm not looking back. I have just done my registration, and I'm not looking back. Whatever will happen, I have that gut feeling it will happen good to me, and this time I'm definitely going. So this confidence also came to me with your support only, because your team was entirely, because I know this is now we are discussing it very coolly, but that process is very difficult. You have pressure from your home, and you have a lot of pressure from yourself also. You stress a lot because things are not happening. So I got that continuous support from the counselors from the Worldify team. They were frequently calling me, they were calming me down. Don't worry, these things happen. This is common for every student. Family support. And initially my parents didn't believe, and once my things started happening, I got the admission letter in my hand and I showed them that I got this admission letter from MCAS, and this is the email which they gave me, and everyone started believing it that this is happening. And then I introduced my parents and my sister to Nirmal sir and Hina ma'am, and after that, like they were like completely confident about the process.
That's amazing. But yes, you have a never give up personality, to be honest with you. कि अब तो कूद ही जाना है, अब तो घर वाले तो फिर बाद में
Yeah.
बचाने आएंगे ही आएंगे। अब तो हो गया फिर से। That's great. Okay, so Garima, I would like to know that what is your goals? Like, what are your future goals? Where do you see yourself? Yes, you are starting your journey to become a registered nurse in Malta, but what's your actual goal after 5 to 6 years?
Yeah, my goals are like I have to be a very skillful nurse. I love my profession as a nursing. I have not thought of jumping into any other profession. I want to develop more skills. I want to take experience in other European countries as well. Because when after 10 years, I want to come back to my own country and serve here. So I want to gather experiences from different hospitals overseas and, develop my skills and serve back in India.
Absolutely. Yes, definitely it's going to enhance your skills and knowledge, and definitely you are going to gain, the practical knowledge as well, and it will enhance your, profile internationally as well. And once you become a European nurse, so that's all on a add-on point in your profile. All right. Okay. So would you recommend our services to others or not?
Yes, I would definitely recommend it. I forgot to add things like I had in between the process, I had difficulties regarding arranging the amount. As everyone know, like going abroad, it is not free. We have to have financial, back support. So I also had some financial challenges along with me. So during that process, Worldify was there with me, and they have guided me regarding the FDs or making, getting in contact with other people, whether it was health insurance or it was any travel insurance, they were there. So I would definitely recommend, whether it is your, like now you can procure, I think ma'am, Hina ma'am was telling me like now they are getting, now we can get easily loan also. During my time, I was not getting loan with the admission letter. So
Yeah, there are a
now,
lot of students who face challenges because every
yes.
student is not a financially strong. So we have to make sure that student, they will get their visa approval in a very, systematic format. So that is why we are keep on discussing with the other banks as well. So currently we are having, discussion with 5 to 6 banks so that student will get a complete education loan or, financial support.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I
Things will
also
come
like,
gradually. Yes.
yes, sir. So like this, I also got like wherever I was having loopholes in my, like, process, I got complete support. So I will definitely recommend others. I'll say that, just go for it. Don't look back into your life, move forward. If you have dreams, just fulfill it. Challenges will come, but just take step by step, and the team is there to guide you professionally, because certain things we are not aware of, like how to do. So there is a professional team sitting there, and they will guide you in the entire process. I thought it will be very difficult for me because I don't know technical things. I don't know how it will happen. As my family said, like you can't do it, it will not happen from you. But I didn't did anything. I just arranged my documents, that's it. And rest, it was the team who has helped me and guided me like how it is supposed to be done. Even filling a small form also, like ma'am has guided me, the counselors has guided me, so I would definitely recommend it.
All right. So what advice would you give to the other students who are unable to take decisions? Still, they are in dilemma whether we should proceed or whether not. What will happen once we will reach there? Because sometimes what happens, they get, the recommendations from those person who never went outside India as well, who never went from their state as well, and they start taking recommendations from them. Right. And after that,
Uh,
they say to us that, sir, I won't be able to trust the process and I won't be able to initiate. I have this issues. Simple. So what
yes,
advice would you
sir.
give to those students or nurses?
Yes, sir. This thing happened to me also when I was in my admission process timing. So my father friends who have never been to Europe or Malta, they were suggesting my father and my family members that this thing is not done like this. Student visa is not done like this. This that this. They were just giving information which they are not aware of, and they don't know what degree I'm going to study there and what course I'm going for. They were not aware of it, and they were just simply like how it is. You live in a small place, like I live in Uttarakhand in a small town, so people are connected. People keep telling, like, small thing happens, people keep giving advices. So I think like take advices from everyone, but don't do as you feel. If you feel this thing is right, do it. Don't listen to others.
This is
it,
this
it
is
is
good. Take advice, but don't follow.
Don't follow. Yes.
Follow
I
your
have,
own mindset.
yes, I listen to everyone. Because we can't say, you are telling bullshit, you don't know anything about. We can't say like that. We have to respect everyone's opinion. But
I really wish they listened
then,
to this.
yeah, but then if you feel, if you have a gut feeling, see, when I go to Malta, no one will be there with me. I have to proceed with my journey alone.
They are
So
gonna kill you if they are going to watch this.
I was
You don't
ready.
know
I
anything.
told,
Bullshit.
yeah, I told my parents also, see, these people are not going to. Yes, ma'am. I really told my parents also that the people who are giving advice now, they are not going to come. And later, when my father and my sister spoke with Nirmal sir and you, and after that, their doubts were cleared that day because they were telling, no, this thing doesn't happen like this thing doesn't happen, and they were, one thing is, one
They were
disease
so
is
confused.
Google. Yeah, one disease is Google. People don't know the process; they will Google it, and
Yes.
yes, certain thing doesn't work according to Google also. So office works, right, ma'am? So this is like I will suggest other students and other people who want to go overseas or Malta for studying. Please go, follow your dreams. Don't look back. Don't listen to anyone. You can take thousands of opinions from others, but you make sure that you are taking from the right person who is aware of the process, who is aware of the studies you are going to take. For example, if I am going to Malta, if I ask, my friend who is doing MBA, like how is this course and all, how it will be beneficial. She
Absolutely.
doesn't know what is nursing, right? She doesn't know what is nursing, what course I'm going to study. She will say, no, MBA is much better. Why you did nursing? So it is
Yeah, true.
same. So take advices from people who are aware of the process and who have been there to those countries. And rest, everything is there. See, risk is everywhere. Even in your own country, even in your own home place, hometown, there is risk. Even if you study in your own home country, there is risk. So you have to take risk to be somewhere, you know. So this is it. I would suggest students to just believe
Same
on
pinch,
your
Garima.
thing.
Even
Absolutely.
even we
I
all are risk takers.
always keep on saying to Hina that first they will laugh, then they will follow. And it
Yes.
happens, believe me. बिकॉज पहले वो हंसेंगे और जब आपके पास वो हो जाएगा उसके बाद वो आपसे फॉलो करना स्टार्ट करेंगे कि प्लीज अब मुझे भी करना है या वो चीजें होती है। और कभी भी कोई आपको दुनिया जहान का ज्ञान दे तो उनसे पहले पूछना कि आपके पास पासपोर्ट है। अगर मना करेंगे तो बोलना आप रहने तो फिर आप दुनिया नहीं घूमे अभी तक। गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? ऑलराइट। ओके, सो what would you like to say to your family or friends or others who are watching this video and once you get your visa approval? So
I would just say to my family, I know my family members are also watching it right now, and like my school friends are watching it. So I would say that I have did it, so anyone else can do it. There is nothing impossible. Even I doubted, because of others' opinion. There was a time when I also doubted about myself. Like, I can't do this thing. When this Canada thing became a big failure in my life, people said, you are wasting your time. Even certain times, because they doesn't hate you, but they are worried about you. So their worry was so much that they were like, you come back to Uttarakhand, work here in government settings, or try for government exam. But seriously, I'm telling, this was not. I doesn't like, this working overtimes here in Indian culture, like how we have nursing here. I wanted to learn something from abroad, and I wanted to enhance my knowledge and then come back to my country and make people proud. So yes, I am in a verge. Like I have to cross one more border, and I'll do it. Definitely, I'm going to do it. So I want to tell my parents and everyone, other students also, whoever is watching it, just go for it. Once everything is settled, your parents will be definitely proud of your decision, and they will be really thankful. You did it. You didn't lose the confidence on yourself.
absolutely, that's amazing, and I must appreciate you have a very positive attitude, Garima. So there is not a single line said it negative, but you are 110% positive personality.
Thank
All
you so
right.
much, sir.
So I'm done with my questions. So guys, like Hina, would you like to take over further? Yeah, please.
Yeah, sure. I would like to add up one more thing. We do have established post-arrival services exactly. Now, we do have POCs in Malta exactly who are there to support everybody who's going through the procedure to help with the accommodation for their Telinja card application, for their, various other things like pickup facilities also we have organized to
You
make
are
sure that once you're reaching there in Malta also, you are having complete comfort when you're reaching there. You're not having any difficulties like where to go, what all to locate, where is your hostel, where is your, college, university, how you're going to travel. So everything has been sorted. So there are POCs who are taking care from Malta. We would like to thank them also for making sure the journey of people who are like departing from here and arriving in Malta is all the way comfortable. People, even when they have landed to Malta, given proper testimonials for their post arrival services as well to ensure that we can also have a quality check. All right. For your personal quality check and for ours support that we guys are extending, we have to make sure that every single aspect is testified, controlled, and quality check is done. We're doing that multiple times, being very honest, making sure that whosoever is associated with Worldify, they're all giving their best. Believe me, we are shaking on each nodal. I mean, Saksham and Achal, who are there representing the counseling team, must be agreeing with us. We're even listening to each single call, making sure that every single promise that is being provided to the nurses or the study abroad aspirants are being properly dictated. Also, then we can ensure that over promising is not done, but yes, under delivery also should not be there. So, whatever we are promising is going to be 100% accurate. Now, we do have people who are tuned into the live show right now and they are asking a few questions. One of the questions I would like to put forward exactly here. On behalf of a candidate exactly who's watching this show right now, right away, I am quite confident she must be watching this right now as well. So, welcome, Annalisa. So, this question is on her behalf. How long the process will take? So, Garima, right from your registration date, let's get started. How long did it take?
So I had started my registration in the month of August, and by September I got the this thing admission admission thing. And then like I filed for admission, and by October my class before my admission final admission letter could come, my classes started. So I think
Wow.
it is just 2 3 months thing.
So exactly, you can proclaim that the sessions are going to be, of course, like starting before you land into the Malta. One thing, second, it's gonna be very fast track. Next question from the same candidate is: do I have to crack any exams besides IELTS? What is the score required? I request Garima only to answer the questions because here you are the special guest.
Yes. So beside IELTS academics, you can also crack OET for it. OET is acceptable, and I think you should have B band.
Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
In
here let me
speaking,
answer this.
yes.
Yeah.
So IELTS overall 6 bands is required. There is no specific requirement in any module. Overall 6 is required, and in OET, B in speaking rest module C plus. You cannot club the score. You have to get the result in one shot. Now let's talk about the intake. Garima had this October intake. Now she's waiting for her visa approval. Here you need to understand, as we are liaison with the college and the nursing councils as well. So here we are getting the rolling intakes. All right. Then our next cohort is April. So Eliza, if you are planning, so our January, February, March, you can imagine then 3 cohorts are already closed. So how much Malta is in demand? So if you want to book your seat, uh, register yourself as soon as possible so that you will be having your April cohort in your hand. And by
Okay, I would like to ask a few questions on behalf of the candidates to one of our scholarship experts here. So, Saksham, let you answer this question. A lot of nurses have this intention that they do procrastinate the process and they feel that yes, they can be there anytime in the future. Do you feel this opportunity will long last, as in if they are procrastinating, will be beneficial for them, or they should decide at earliest?
Ma'am, because if I talk about UK have suddenly stopped their hiring, right? So Malta can also they are getting abundant of applications every day. So when the requirements are over, Malta can also stop their hiring. So it is preferred to get yourself registered and take your invite as soon as possible. So yes, the nurses should take the invite as soon as possible.
Fine. Nirmal, this question is to you exactly. A lot of nurses have this like question. There are a lot of agencies offering them the opportunities without IELTS. Do you feel it is substantially good for them to go for the Malta procedure without IELTS? Skipping that procedure would be anyways beneficial for the nurses as in they land there and
That's a really
sometimes,
good question.
it's
Yes, that's a really good question because the thing is that without IELTS and OET, this is not possible. And there are some private institutions as well who are giving IELTS and OET waiver. But here my recommendation is do not go via any private institute. Once you submit your any fees or anything, they will not refund it. And again, then you will say that you got cheated, right? Better because we have already asked from the council and the college that this is happening in Malta and there are few institutions who are providing IELTS and OET waiver. Is it possible? They clearly said no, it is not possible. And MCAST, with whom we are associated with, is completely a public college. So you do not need to worry about your process. It is 100% authentic. You can search by yourself. You can email them as well. They reply immediately, right? Apart from it, there are a lot of nurses who feel that I can go as a healthcare assistant or a carer. We never recommend those nurses because I feel that it's a trap. Because once you go there, you are working as a healthcare assistant. So means it's a downgrade profile of a nurse. All right. And once you're starting working as a healthcare assistant, you will find yourself in a contractual job. And after a year, after 1.5 years or 2 years, you won't be able to leave your job. And if you ask them to leave, they will charge 4 to 5 months salary from you. And then you will find yourself in a trap. And after that, if you feel that you have to become a registered nurse, then again you have to go through this process by which Garima is going. So that is why go through this process, which is 100% authentic. And after 4 to 5 months, you will become a registered nurse. And that will be the life-changing moment for you and for your family and for the coming generations as well. Right? Because ultimate dream is to become a registered nurse so that after some time you can apply for the permanent residency. And nurses is the only profile who they considered as a skilled labor. HCA is not a skilled labor nor HCA. Sorry, HCA nor carer. Because nursing is the profile who can apply for the permanent residency. Nursing is the profile who fall under the occupation list of the particularly of any country. Whether you're applying for UK, whether you're applying for Canada, Australia, New Zealand, you have to be the registered nurse if you want to get permanent residency. I hope I am clear.
yes.
Yes.
Next question to you is Saksham. That a lot of nurses have the intention initially while approaching for the mobilization process, they want to go for UK process. Though at the same time, we are very much aware that the opportunities in UK right now for Indian nurses specifically is paused. So, do you have any like benefit while choosing this Malta as an alternative if they are kickstarting from here? Can they land into UK anytime in future? And what all benefits they can expect from the UK government in that case?
Yes, ma'am, definitely. Because I get many queries regarding like nurses ask me that can we go to UK because they only want to go to UK, and it is like currently if you talk about UK, they are not even hiring, and there is no like chances in future also that they will open their hiring. So what I suggest to them is like you can go to Malta and work as a registered nurse and gain 1 year of experience as a registered nurse, and then you can go to UK NHS directly, and your OSCE and CBT will be also waived off. You can directly get hired in UK NHS as a 7 band nurse.
So one of the nurses, when I even informed that you can skip OET, IELTS, CBT, and OSCE also, you will get directly the NMC pin. She was like, "Ma'am, is it true? Are you telling me the truth?" I mean, the reaction was very fairly unfair. Exactly, I had to provide her the links to verify that. So if you guys also watching this show have certain disbeliefs or myths, You want to work them all. So you can ask for every single confirmation link. We will provide you certainly the government portals exactly to verify them from. Even the salary brackets that we are assuring you exactly are properly encrypted in the economic times, and the links will be provided to you guys by us. The counselors are going to support you to verify every single detail that we guys are providing. So every fact that we guys are delivering is going to be, of course, having some backlog. Some base has to be there. So the information that if you wish to verify, you can always counter ask. And if the counselors are unable to answer, please contact me and Nirmal. Contact numbers are there in the caption of the show also that you can ask for. And you guys can get in touch and ask all the questions confidently. You do have rights to ask us multiple times. Don't hesitate. Let it be a discussion. Once you're proven right, then go ahead. Otherwise, pause and wait for the right answer. All right. So this is very important to understand that once you're having the verification process done, don't like stop yourself. Asking the company details is sometimes a hesitation for people, those who are approaching us. Like if you're genuine or not, if the people have reached there or not, they might hesitate while asking all these questions. So when you're being with Worldify, please don't hesitate at all. You guys are our family, and with family, we don't keep any barriers, anyways. We keep all the transparency maintained. So while approaching counselors and scholarship experts, you be confident. You ask them, interrogate them as much as possible, roast them, and if they if they go through that, then go ahead with your dreams because of course that is worth it. This is one thing. I have covered up all the questions, although at the moment. So now with this, I can say that moving to Malta is going to be, of course, a win-win situation for anybody taking this procedure. What's your response to this section?
Yes, ma'am, definitely. If I talk about Malta, currently it is the best option for nurses right now. And like nurses are like waiting because in India, the CNA of the nurses are not like they have to work extra shifts and they're not getting paid enough. So I guess Malta is the perfect option and they should like stop dreaming and start doing.
Okay, last but not the least, a small message from Nirmal sir and then like our chief guest, Garima. Then we shall conclude the session likewise. So let you, Nirmal sir, provide a small message for all those who are watching this show.
All right. So I believe many of the nurses still having a lot of questions in their mind, but I believe this is not the right platform to, discuss all the questions and giving all the answers, whatever is going in your mind, because there are nurses who are married. They think about their family, how they can settle with them there, right? So if you need a proper guidance, Hina will share the contact numbers with you. You can call us immediately. Otherwise, you can search on us on the Google as well, Worldify Overseas. You will get all the available contact numbers there. Just pick up your phone, you can call us and start booking your seats for the April cohort before it lapses. Because opportunity will come for the limited time. We ourselves don't know when it will close. All right. So the last message again, stop dreaming, start doing. Yes.
Over to you, Garima. Your message will be definitely imperative for all of us to listen to.
Again, I would like to thank everyone, especially the Worldify team, for making my dream studying in MCAS come true. And it was a wonderful journey throughout with you all. There was like complete assistance, complete guidance throughout the process. I came to learn, I learned a lot of things about the process, like how it happens. I was also a part of it, and I got a lot of wisdom throughout it. And I would suggest all other nurses, please, whoever is looking forward to study overseas or work overseas, visit Worldify and as Nimal sir said, you can Google it and you can visit them. Whatever queries you have still in your mind regarding the process, still we couldn't cover almost everything. So please visit them, speak to their counselors, they'll guide you each and everything. How many ever times you'll call them, they'll respond to you because I did the same thing. I used to call twice or thrice in a day. So they'll answer your queries. And thank you so much for making my dream come true.
You're on mute, Hina.
Last but not the least, let you guys take a screenshot of this scanner or scan this right away, reach us, and we guys are waiting for your callbacks. And also, the numbers are already encrypted on the screen. Our website address is also there. And the message that you need to follow also is there that you need to follow. So go ahead, follow your dreams, and we are there to help you. Just a call away. Bye bye, everyone. Have a good day ahead. Thanks, everyone, for joining this show and making it way more special.
Thank you so much. All the best, Garima. Hoping for the best result.
So